Bambu Lab P2S. Want to print any flexible material without slowing down to a crawl? Then you need a stable extrusion. This is not just a harder TPU, it's Filaflex 2.20. More control, more stability, and more success in your flexible prints. In this guide, I will show you how to install it easily in your Bambu P2S in just a few simple steps. What we are going to do? The plan is simple. We prep the P2S and access the Hotend. We do one extra step to make your P2S printer compatible with both 1.75mm and 220mm simultaneously. We mount the new Recreus Hotend. We tweak 3 settings in Bambu Studio or just use our ready-made profiles. First print with flex, easy. Why Filaflex 2.20mm works? With flexibles, it's not the temperature that kills the print, it's that the filament buckles, compresses, and loses its push. With 220, you have more column strength, more extrusion stability, and the filament reaches the Hotend without twisting or clogging. Result: you can print flex faster, with fewer failures, even with very soft, low-shore materials. Safety. In this tutorial, we are not modifying the firmware or touching the machine's electronics. We are going to change the Hotend, and it will be necessary to widen the filament path to have simultaneous compatibility for 2.2mm and 1.75mm. For safety, unplug the printer. Make sure it is completely cold and work calmly with the right tools and a well-lit area. Keep in mind that any modification may affect the manufacturer's official warranty. If you decide to continue, you do so at your own risk. Take your time, don't force anything, and if you have any doubts, contact us at Recreus.com. Tools. What you need? Let's get the tools ready. For this update, you only need the Recreus 2.20mm kit for P2S. This includes the 2.20mm Hotend ready to use and a manual hand drill that will allow us to enlarge the filament path. The time, approximately 5 minutes the first time. Installing the 2.20mm Hotend on P2S step by step. The installation and the Hotend swaps is the same as the official Bambu Lab guide for the P2S model, so that part won't change. Even so, let's go through the process. Step 1. Unload the filament. If your printer has any filament loaded, unload it so you can remove the Hotend. Step 2. Lower the bed. First, and before turning off your 3D printer, lower the bed all the way down. This way, you can work comfortably with enough space. Step 3. Power off and disconnect and remove the top glass. Turn off the printer at the back switch. Disconnect the power cable and remove the top glass cover to have free access from above. Step 4. Remove the PTFE feed tube. Remove the PTFE Teflon feed tube from the extruder by pressing the coupler that releases the tube. Step 5. Remove the front cover and disconnect the fan. The extruder's front cover is magnetic. Remove it. Head-ups here. The part cooling fan is attached, so unplug its connectors without pulling on the wires. Step 6. Remove Hotend at this point. With the 3D printing code, you can now remove the silicone shock protecting the Hotend. Open the click clamp holding the Hotend in this position and remove the Hotend from your printer. Step 7. Enlarge the filament path. This is a step we only do the first time we make our printer compatible with the 220mm system. This is the way we can use 1.75 and 220mm filaments simultaneously. To do this, assembly the tool included in the 2.20 Hotend pack. Leave the drill a bit sticking out as much as possible. Don't insert it all the way into the handle. This will give you more clearance to work. Insert it as vertical as possible from below and twist very gently. It will cut its own path. You don't need to apply force. Keep going until you feel it reach the extruder gears. This is our signal to stop and remove the tool. Repeat the operation from the top side. Again, as vertical as possible and twist very gently. It will cut its own path, no force needed. And watch this. When you reach the gears, you will see movement on the side. Now the internal channel is ready for 220 and 1.75 compatibility. You can put the tool away, you won't need to use it again. Step 8. Cleaning the extruder channel. Before mounting the new Hotend, blow it out or just use a blower to remove any internal debris or savings. Clean the build plate as well. Step 9. Place the new Hotend. Here, the process is the standard again. Place the new Hotend, fix it in its current position and make sure it is secure. And put the silicone shock back on the Hotend. Step 10. Mount the cover and connect the fan. We remount the cover, reconnect the fan, and leave everything as it was. Step 11. Short PTFE tube. We place a short piece of Teflon PTFE tube on the top of the extruder and feed the flexible filament. Step 12. Load, power on and purge. Turn on your 3D printer. To load the filament, we can use the side dryer option for the spool. This is attached using a mount we have designed, which you can download from our website Recreus.com, compatible with various dryer models. This way, you can feed the flexible filament and dry it at the same time. We load the 220mm filament. In this case, I recommend pushing the filament manually. Go to the control tab, heat up the nozzle to 245 degrees Celsius. And push down by clicking the extruder controls. This way, we do a purge and ensure a clean path. If your purge flows continually, you are already 90% of the way to success. Slicer, Bambu Studio. Just 3 changes and we have our printer ready. Now it's time to change the slicing configuration. Here, we give you 2 options. You can download our profiles ready to print, or if you prefer to do it yourself, I will tell you the basic changes you need to make to dive fully into the printing 220mm flexible. Now we are here in Bambu Studio and we are going to set up the P2S material settings. The first thing is to select a preset material, for example TPU 95, and then click to edit the material. The first thing we are going to make is set up the name is Filaflex 82A 220mm. Okay, we have already done, and the first thing is we are going to change the diameter to 218 because our material is between 220 and 218. And then we are going to move to recommended nozzle temperature and increase that to 265 because at the first time of any print, the purge temperature can increase to 265 and it's more easy to flow the material at this temperature. Then we are going to move to the print temperature and we are going to increase this one to 245 and the other layers to 255. We leave the build plate temperature as it is And then we are going to go to the maximum volumetric speed, my favorite part, and we are going to increase to 14 millimeters. Even we can go to 16 if we increase the temperature to 65. Okay, this part, the filament parts are already done, and we are going to save. We are going to the cooling settings, and the first thing is that we are going to set up the first 3 layers to 0. Okay. Then we are going to reduce this to 50% and this parameter to 80%. Okay, we remove that, we slow and we increase this parameter to 25 millimeters. And we'll reduce the fan speed to 30 millimeters. And now we save it again and go to the setting overrides. We are going to increase the retraction length to 2.5. We'll remove set hop to 0 to avoid stringing. Retraction speed we increase to 45, and we are going to select, while we're retracting, distance to 5 and amount to 100%. And now we have ready our print settings. Okay, saved, and we can keep all the parameters of that as it is. Anyway, you can find fine-tuning profiles in our website that you can download at Recreus.com. Now we are ready for the fun part, ready to print, flexible at good speed and in the different hardness we offer. Versatility. What if you want to go back to PLA or PTG 1.75? Put, load and go. You can alternate between 220mm flex and 1.75 rigid materials in the same Hotend without any problem. And that's it! 220mm Hotend mounted, 3 settings in the slicer and flex printer as a suit. Faster, cleaner and with a fewer failures. Find this entire step-by-step guide, the profiles and tutorial for all the compatible printers models. Plus, a place to ask any question if you have. We will be happy to answer on our website Recreus.com. Welcome to the new 2.20 standard by Recreus.